What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review, and today we have the beginning of the Spider-Man 2 video game wave, Gamerverse wave, Peter Parker Advanced Suit 2.0. Looks like the Iron Spider suit with the tentacles coming out, and one of the most previous MCU suits with the spider legs coming out of it as well. So this is a very dope suit. This game has been out for about a year at this point, right around a year. Highly successful. A lot of people loved it. Was excited as soon as the pop suits were leaked. I knew I was going to get the whole wave. So that is what we'll be revealing within the next few iterations of videos I do. Now, I didn't play the game, but I did watch all the cutscenes, strict because I can't play RPG games really. I get motion sick, which is crazy, but with all of the cutscenes and the theatrical, quote-unquote theatrical scenes, this was a dope game to me. I thought it was pretty cool. Loved the suits, loved the storyline, loved how they brought in Miles and Peter. Never seen that before in a video game form, so getting that was pretty cool. The suit from the previous game to this one, pretty much identical, small upgrades, slight changes, but if you do have that pop, the main difference is the arms coming out of it. So in the first one, I don't believe there was any arms. It was just him swinging. Crazy story is I ordered that pop many times and it came broken every time as far as the stand. And I just gave up on getting it, the mass version of this pop. So yeah, with that being said, let's get right into a out-of-box look. This is now, you can get, and by the way, you can get this now anywhere. As far as sites or retailers, should be fairly accessible. So let's get right into an out-of-box look. And here we have an out-of-box look at the 2.0 suit. Now, they were very detailed with this suit. They didn't leave anything unpainted that you would want painted for the most part. The webbing going on the head. A lot of Spider-Man pops never get that paint job. They just leave it blank, but to be more accurate with the video game, you see all the black paint going throughout the webs in the head, which is dope. Of course, he has the black going around the eyes, the blue suit with the red highlights, of course. This suit looks very futuristic, very tech-heavy. Those spider arms are pretty detailed as well. You can see they have blue paint going through every groove, and at the tips, that lighter blue. But the suit is pretty much the same. If you have the last pop from the previous game, it's pretty much the same. I do like what they did with the shoes. They give us a lot of details that kind of make those stand out as well. That isn't normal. Spider suits, normally they're just one color all the way through. You see on the wrist the web slingers, I guess you can call them. Correct me if that's the wrong term, but that is a very cool detail as well. They painted in between the knuckles and made it very detailed. You could see the big, huge white spider symbol on the chest, which is cool. A lot, the classic Spider-Man suits, spider on the chest is pretty small, but this one is pretty pronounced and big, reminiscent of that Venom suit. So that was good detail, good touch. You can't really see the spider on the back due to the arms and the stand, but it is back there in white as well. Definitely one of my favorite suits. I wish we would have I'm hoping we get updated version of the comic accurate Iron Spider suit. Just it's always dope to see Spider-Man with the arms coming out of the suit as well. Very nice touch, very dope detail. So with that being said, let's get right into some comparison shots. And here we have the first comparison shot of the Venom, which was a good guy for the most part. This is actually Harry Osborn. So in the storyline, it was something that helped keep him alive and all of that stuff. But it was a little bit different iteration of the suit we get, how to use the symbiote in general. I thought was pretty cool. But to see them kind of working together was pretty cool as well. And of course, Peter gets the symbiote suit at some point, which I do have that pop. Be on the lookout for that review as well. But yeah, this is the outside of Miles. This was the other running mate with Peter, who they did a lot together. And so if you have not played the game, I think it would be, or if you're not going to play, at least watch the cut scenes of the two characters' dynamic. Thought it was pretty cool. A classic Peter and Harry dynamic. So with that being said, let's get to another comparison shot. And here we have the final comparison shot, which we have the two Spider-Man versus the main antagonist, Kraven, which I thought was beautiful how they actually put it all together, tie the story, and finish the story. Thought it was pretty cool. Seeing Miles and Peter together is always a very dope thing to see, but to being that we're getting a Kraven movie and Kraven is a classic character, I thought it was a good idea that they incorporated him into this game. Yeah, and how it ended was kind of crazy, for sure. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't played or watched or whatever, but Kraven was a very dope character, So with that being said, like, subscribe, tune in, be on the lookout for the next video. Pop Principal out.